um, like everybody have a right to do what they want to do with their body cams, right? He could turn it this way, he could turn it that way, this and that. He just caught you shooting without macros, well PD macros at that, and also shooting at a civilian when his PD officers around. That's where you messed up at.
I
I
shot in
shot in
self-defense.
self-defense.
They
Okay,
shot
okay.
first, so I
What
shot
about
back.
okay? What about this incident? What about the other incident from the other day? What you think should happen with that?
Which one?
Which one?
The one with the civilian where your body cam shut off and you didn't have a body cam or what he did or whatnot?
It was the
It was the
5 second
5 second
countdown on my
countdown on
iPhone.
my iPhone.
Okay, so what you think should happen with that? How you think the admins will look at that?
As my fault,
As
but I
my
did
fault, but I
get in
did get in
contact with you
contact with
straight
you
away.
straight away.
I understand it, but you gotta understand that has nothing to do with the BC of what happened at the beginning of that and the end of that. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I understand
I
that.
understand that.
And I'm willing to
And I'm
take the
willing to take the
PD6 for that.
PD6 for that.
But I'm not
But
willing to
I'm
take
not willing to
anything
take
from this
anything
when
from
that
this when
officer is
that
pure
officer is
just
pure just
targeting out of
targeting out
hate.
of hate.
The
The
hatred from that
hatred
officer,
from
and
that
I know
officer, and I know
exactly who it
exactly who it
is beyond
is
anything
beyond
I know.
anything
And
I
at this
know. And at
point,
this
I've got him
point,
on a
I've
chat
got him on a
11.
chat 11.
Okay,
Falsifying him.
so
Falsifying.
well, you can
Just
do what you feel free to do with anything out of this is what I'm dealing with right now. Okay, so hold on, give me one sec. So that first video, you said PD6. So what I looked at in that video, I see with you not having body cam on that, well, half of it, false unfounded allegations. That's a PD1. Okay, and then you got another one, PD2, detention or imprisonment of a civilian without cause. You don't have BC of that. PD6, that's no BC or what happened. PD15, non properly role playing. And with the incident that happened today, that's another PD6. I mean a PD6 and a 7. Why? Because I told you guys when you're on vacation, that's not allowed to happen at all, right? And then also with the shooting at the person, like you gotta understand, that's a PD7.
no, sir,
No, sir,
because it was
because it was
self-defense,
self-defense.
and that's
So,
where I'm
And
gonna.
that's where I'm gonna.
sir,
Well,
you told
You
us
told
that
us
after
that
this
after
incident,
this
this
incident,
incident happened
happened
before you told
before you
us not
told
to get
us not to
involved in
get
any
involved in
PD
any PD
situations.
situations.
okay, well that's the admins that sent that. Okay, I don't make the request. I work for them. Okay, so this is how this gonna go. I'm gonna cut this very short. Um, and I'm gonna bring up something else too. I'm gonna deal with you in just a sec, Rose. Mr. Savage, this goes back to you. Like, I understand this is your fiance, very, very perfect. But if okay, you just said that I put it in the message that you're not supposed to do any police business, right? So why are you in the jail cell? In the jail cell after another officer told you to leave, and then also you start getting very disrespectful with him
I didn't
on
get
vacation.
I didn't get
I didn't get
disrespectful with him,
disrespectful
sir.
with him, sir.
And I
You
left
told him.
after he told me to
He told
leave.
me to leave.
No, sir, you didn't. You told him specifically, I will have your suit. That's a form of disrespect. Cause why be disrespectful if he telling you something, right? You're not even supposed to be at PD. Like I'm pretty sure I told you guys also in the call. I told you guys specifically, you can't even get a vest when you do die. You don't get no vest, immediately leave PD. And you basically like, hey, forget what you're saying. I'm gonna do what I want. I understand that this is your fiance, but it was wrong. All the way around. You see what I mean? So this is what I am gonna do. Okay. So you got too many let's say incidents. I ain't gonna lie to you, Rose. I tried to save it, but so you'll be getting a PD1, PD2, 6 and 15. That's one of them. And then also the incident for today will be a PD6 and a PD7. Okay, I understand it's harsh, but it is what it is. and you gotta understand your actions that you made. All right, you can fight it. You can fight it. Do whatever you gotta do. Make a ticket on it. You have your video on it, but I have to do my job. Okay.
This is just false. A 17-second video, Jamad. You're believing a 17-second video. The rule is 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after.
I did. Who said I was believing it? The admin seen. I mean, you could have. Listen to me. Listen to me. You could have create a ticket NRP. Submit
No,
that
but
eight.
at that time I would have lost my fucking job. So no, this is not happening like this.
Oh my god.
This is someone else's as a PD against a PD officer. This should be handled properly. Proper body cam, like I have just submitted. 8 minutes long. He submitted 17 seconds. We all know the rule with body cams, 2 minutes before, 2 minutes after, for it to be believable. 17 seconds, shit, he didn't even pan round. He did not pan round once. I've watched it. Get Gon's watched it. Silence watched it. Do you want to see it?
Oh, I looked at it, but you gotta
17
understand this.
seconds.
You gotta understand this. When stuff comes through to the police, are you familiar with the complaints? When it comes to a police complaint,
Admins have said no sanctions, and I've got that on the screenshot.
okay. So look, go ahead and do what you gotta do. Okay, Rose. Nothing personal to you. This is me doing my job. Okay, I am restricted, so I have to do my job. Nothing personal. Okay.
This is beyond personal because you're believing a 17-second and not even waiting for my BC.
I sent your BC to the admins.
Oh yeah?
And
No
it's the same.
sanctions.
It's the same. It's the same thing.
Oh, but is it? Because they showed up after we started getting shot at. And 17 seconds against my 8 minutes? Nah.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Officers showed up on the scene after we were already getting shot at. We were there before any of them. We were literally driving by and was getting shot at.
Let me ask you this. So, just looking at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna also say that you gonna submit that also of you committing that VDMing. You just ran that guy over purposely.
I didn't run him over purposely. If you've driven that car, you'd understand that shit does not stop for nothing. And I have actually apologised straight after. I went, oh shit, sorry. Wow.
All right, Rose.
You
Like
might
I
as
say-
well finish me then too.
So yeah, I'm finna speak to you about that also. So hold on, let me reset my body cam right quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just leave it on. I'll edit it later. So before you do leave and retire, I'm gonna issue you a PD6 and a PD4 also. Okay, for being not following orders, for me telling you specifically on the phone and in the floppy chat, not to come back to PD. And also, you've been disrespectful to another person, civilian / colleague. You guys understand it. You guys have to understand this. This is nothing personal. This is me doing my job. I have told you guys many times about these rules. You guys both should know these rules.
Okay, so when
Okay,
you have
so
two officers targeting two other officers, then this is what you do?
So you telling me what happened with the other situation? You telling me what I did wasn't right? So now that it's not going your way, I am wrong for how I'm doing my job, right?
No, I'm just saying, when you have two officers targeting two other officers because they were friends with somebody who was dismissed for RP13 after trying to kill another officer. Like, you see where I'm getting at, right, Alan? It makes no sense.
I thought you were trying to make this a different place. But you've just turned this into Mesa.
Clearly not.
That's crazy that you guys would even say that, but Hey,
Fuck off.
it is what it is. Yes, sir. If I was you, I'd watch your language. You'd either be going to jail or it could go another
Open the
way.
door. Open the
Open
door.
the door.
All right. Thank you guys for your
No,
service.
that
You guys are
officer
more welcome to
Caitlin.
come back afterwards. Okay.
No.
No.
Open the
Open the
door.
door.
I am not
I
going
am
out
not
in
going out
cuffs.
in
You
cuffs.
can open
You
the
can
door.
open the door.
It's open.
Come
Just
on.
open it.
I can't send you my body camera. I mean, I